Hello everyone and welcome back to Cookie Clicker. Now in this episode we are hoping to be one step closer to achieving our goal, which is completely 100%ing this game and collecting all the achievements, all the upgrades, which is over 700 upgrades and there are over 600 achievements. Now in the last episode we left off only completing about 2% of the achievements and only 1% of the upgrades. And I hope for the end of this episode we can accomplish at least maybe double that for the upgrades and the achievements. I don't know, I want to keep progressing at a steady rate so that it's not boring for you guys. I want you guys to always enjoy everything that I'm putting out and all the content that I'm doing. So we are just gonna hop right into this and start clicking away. So we have about 1 million cookies already, and I'm thinking I just want to buy our first factory, get that achievement out, and since our factories are making about 260 per second and our mines are only making about 50, so I bought about 5, and then with that extra cookies I could use the mine upgrade, which made it twice as efficient, so I was making around 100 cookies per second on that as well. And with that I was just clicking away, just trying to see what was going on, and then I found a golden cookie that had a times 7 multiplier for about a minute. Those are one of my favorite cookies to have because the power up is just so good. You can gain a bunch of cookies in a short amount of time, and it's really just profitable. So my idea for getting the golden cookies is, as I'm clicking and getting all those cookies, I'm going to be using that to buy my most expensive units. So I'll be buying the factories during this and maybe the banks because I want to gain all of the ones that take more time. It saves me a lot of time in doing that, and whenever I do that I can get all those and get all my clicks per second. It honestly really just helps my clicks per second as well. It almost doubles it whenever I do that instead of just randomly getting all the upgrades that I wanted. And right there I just got an achievement for having one bank, so that's one more that I don't gotta worry about. So right here I'm trying to figure out what I want to do down the road. So the bank is making about 1,500 cookies per second, and the factory right now is only making about 500. So the factory upgrade up there makes it twice as efficient, would only make it about making 1,000 cookies per second. But at this current price rate right now, it's not really worth it for me to buy the factory upgrade because I'm still going to be buying the banks. So maybe a little bit later down the road I'll start buying the factory upgrade more. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the farm upgrade, which makes it twice as efficient. And this here is changing, and it's making the farm about 83 cookies per second and the mine is about 90, so it's almost as efficient as the mine. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the Mega Drill upgrade, which makes the mines twice as efficient, and I'm just going to keep clicking away here. Honestly, now that I have the mine upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and get 5 more mines, which will take my total up to a lot more. And I got an achievement, Mass Producer, which means that I make at least 10,000 cookies per second, which is absolutely insane, guys. I cannot believe that it's already been going ahead this quick at this pace. It's really exciting to do. So I'm going ahead and I'm trying to get my mines up to at least 25, so I'll buy 8 more there. And right here there's a golden cookie, and this is so stupid. I hate this cookie upgrade. It is horrible. Getting just a certain amount of cookies instead of like a multiplier or certain cookies you can click. I hate having just like 20,000 cookies. That power up sucks. It is not fun, and it never feels rewarding getting that one. So here we're going to be looking at the next upgrade, which is the Miner Grandmas. This upgrade makes Grandmas twice as efficient, and it also makes mines gain plus 1% CPS per 2 Grandmas. And so a rule of thumb for me for this upgrade is I will try and make it so that there is 25% clicks per second for this upgrade available. So that means that since there's per 2 Grandmas, we'll have at least 50 Grandmas whenever we use this upgrade. And I will not use this upgrade until I get at least 25% or more. But it just basically makes the upgrade at least feel worth it whenever I use it. I don't want to use it for under that because then it just feels like I'm underutilizing this. And so we just got the achievement for having 50 Grandmas, and that is titled Sloppy Kisses. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get the Miner Grandmas upgrade, and that gave us around 2,000 clicks per second for just that upgrade. That's why it's so efficient for having the 25 clicks per second, 25% clicks per second rule that I have for myself. I feel like going too little is not doing enough, and then doing too much is just wasting time, and we could have already had that upgrade, and we are just wasting our time on trying to get higher on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this cookie multiplier. It multiplies our CPS by 1% every cookie upgrade that we get. And there's multiple of them on the upgrades in the store. The higher it gets in the game, the more percentage we'll get per cookie, and I think later on they'll have at least 5% of CPS on each cookie, which is a really good upgrade. Okay, so we just got a ×7 cookie multiplier for a minute. This is my favorite power-up. I love using it. All it does is just speed up production by 7 times, and it is a juggernaut of a power-up. I just consistently get a bunch of cookies, millions of cookies, and I have a rule. I go for the highest cookie producing units. So the bank, the factory, or the temple, which we could unlock, I go for those. I want to not waste my time on these power-ups and just using that by getting grandmas or farms or mines that just don't do much with the actual CPS. I want to get the hard-hitting ones that take forever on their alone time without the multiplier. And with that, we've already multiplied our CPS by a couple thousand, which is awesome. Now I don't have to wait and click consistently and feel like I'm wasting my time. Now, what I'm doing right here is I'm looking at all the new upgrades that we just got acquired, and the main important one is that 4-leaf golden clover at the very bottom right. And what that does is that makes our golden cookies appear twice as often and last twice as long. So it cuts, normally a golden cookie comes every 14 minutes and it'll stay for a couple of seconds. Each individual cookie will come every 7 minutes. It'll be cut in half, and it'll stay on the screen twice as long. So if it was 4 seconds staying on the screen, it'll now be 8, so that we have more time to see that cookie and use it. So it's a really good upgrade. There's also a bank upgrade that makes it twice as efficient, and there is a milk upgrade where the more milk we have, the more clicks per second we get, which is really efficient for how much we have right now. So right now we're looking into buying the factory upgrade, which will make it twice as efficient, and we're just gonna buy that, which will also not only make it twice as efficient, but it'll drop the disparity. So the banks are making about 1,500, and now the factories are making about 1,000. So we're kind of dropping that down and not having such a big disparity between the bank and the factory. And also, the bank is making about 3 million. It costs about 3 million per bank. In the factory, it only costs about 500,000. So it's much cheaper for about the same cookies per second. So we're gonna get this 50th farm, and right here, this is so cool. In the game, whenever you get 25 achievements unlocked, it will change the milk from plain milk to chocolate milk, which in my opinion is the best. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite flavor of milk is. I would really like to know, because chocolate by far reigns supreme in my heart. Okay, so there's this golden cookie. I'm gonna get that. Ooh, Cookie Storm, get everything. Okay, this power-up is so awesome, because whenever each cookie that you click, it generates a random amount of cookies. And some cookies generate 11 million, some cookies generate 1 million. And that netted a total of over 100 million cookies for us. That was a game changer, definitely. So I'm just basically checking right here, trying to see what power-ups I want to use, what upgrades I should get. And I'm going to go with the temple and buy that. But there was definitely a power-up in there. There was an upgrade in the store where we could at least quadruple our bank. And I was honestly thinking about it for a little while, but it just made more sense to get the temple and upgrade some of our banks. It just seemed more profitable in the moment. Okay, so we're going to get a second temple. So we're going to get our factories up to 25 and then get a third temple. we've basically got all of our stuff used up at this point. So we've already got around 77,000 clicks per second, which is crazy. The start we've had is amazing. Okay, so we're going ahead and we're getting the grandma's twice as efficient, the clicks to have the certain percentage of our CPS, and we're going to have our mines twice as efficient. I also didn't mention earlier, but we also got another clicks per second upgrade. Okay, so to end this episode off, we are going to be checking out our final progress for our upgrades. So our upgrades, we have about 3% done, which is great progress for what we've done for this episode. And our achievements, we also have 4% done. Almost 30 achievements already accomplished, which is just great, phenomenal. It's exactly what I wanted. And there's also this golden cookie, which just popped up as I was talking about this. So I guess we can't end off the episode just yet, since we got to get this done real quick. I was not expecting that to pop up, but I guess we'll always take advantage of some golden cookies while we have it. It's really phenomenal how you can put in only about 30 minutes to a little bit under an hour in this game and have all this progress be shown. I really just enjoy making this content for you, so if you guys enjoy it, please let me know. I'm always trying to push this out as quickly as possible so you guys can watch it and enjoy. And also, we did, to wrap this up, finally get our 5th temple, which brought our clicks per second to a whopping 100,000 cookies per second, which is insane, guys. I cannot believe how fast this has grown in such a short amount of time. In just 2 short episodes, we've already got 100,000 clicks per second, and they're already down to 5 temples, and we're just going to keep growing from there. Our Big Boom Bakery just keeps getting bigger, and AJ and Big Justice just keep growing. We just keep dishing out cookies. One more Big Boom for the road, because I feel like I've been missing it out this entire episode. And yeah, we're just going to slowly take over the world. Our Big Boom Bakery, selling 1 cookie at a time. So really, guys, this is the end of the episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I love making these videos, and I really hope you guys enjoy watching them just as much. So if you want to support me, please leave a like and subscribe, and maybe comment down below your favorite part of this, or if you have any suggestions on how I should do this from this point on. And I hope you guys have really enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.